We are, at the moment, the biggest virtual school in South Africa. We teach maths and science, financial literacy, career guidance, leadership, and entrepreneurship. This scene is happening all over South Africa, in Limpopo, in Durban, in Cape Town, in Bloemfontein, in Pretoria. We've got learners who are being bussed in, they're coming to cinemas, and they're going through 10 sessions of maths and science.
This program is very innovative in a sense that it takes the fun back into math. You're now having math lessons not in the conventional classroom or behind desks and writing. Instead, it's in a cinema, it's in an environment that's attractive and conducive to helping. I personally enrolled in it because I found it helpful. I found it helpful, especially in my paper one, the booklets that were given out. I've been able to use them, and I've been able to see the techniques that I can use to improve my speed, especially when it comes to writing my math. I think it's an invaluable thing, and everyone should have it.
I find the problem really, really helpful. It has helped me with my prelims right now, and the tricks of managing time and how to do things I didn't know and didn't learn at school. It's very helpful.
The money from Capitec, BHP, Telkom Mobile and other sponsors has allowed us to bring 156,000 learners through the program. We have the biggest cinema footprint in South Africa.
This program has been running for 4 years now. This is the new phase of the program. It's running from one success to the next. So folks, this is the place to be if you want good maths and science revision.
Now, how many of you have been through the maths? Now tell me, did you enjoy it? Thank you. And also tell me, have you learnt a lot? Most importantly, are you going to pass? Is the program helping you? Yes or no? The results last year of our learners, we had 7 learners who got 90% and over. We had 1 learner who got 100% in maths and 100% in science.
And I believe as a teacher, it has helped in bridging the gaps that were missing.
It has prepared us very good for the final exam.
We really find the program very helpful because it has helped us prepare for the final examination.
Today is about you. Us as individuals, we must first believe in ourselves. When you stand here today, believe in yourself. You are a child that is on the way. The world may not be fair, but it's possible within you. If you as an individual choose to believe that within yourself there is something that is destined for greatness, then you can do it.
We would like to thank you for the opportunity that you have given us to come here.
You have something special. You have greatness within you. When I was in school, I was labeled educable mentally retarded and put back from the 5th grade to the 4th grade, and I fell again when I was in the 8th grade. But I had a high school teacher who said to me, young man, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality.
The NDP places a responsibility on us to triple the number of learners who pass mathematics and physical science by the year 2030. We have, as a result of the Department of Education, developed a strategy that is anchored on 4 pillars. The first is to increase the participation and the performance of learners in MST subjects. The second is to entrench and build strong partnerships with big corporates like Samsung, Capitec, BHP Billiton, and all others who are holding hands with us to achieve this big goal. That is why an initiative like this excites us as the Department of Education, because it recognizes that technology has a huge role to play in delivering quality education. And we want to thank the sponsors for adopting this approach of using technology to deliver on education.
It really does help, especially now during the prelims and with the finals coming up.
As a matter of us sitting in class and learning, it's interesting because we're just sitting there and watching, and it's very helpful.
Government is building support systems in industry, in the universities, through science and technology programs, to bursary programs that allow us to help you from this program to other programs. The problem we have is that there's not enough students with good maths and science
qualification. So I hope that these programs, it allows us to get more youngsters, particularly we're looking at people from rural communities, from disadvantaged areas, women researchers, and be able to nurture and take them forward so that they become the best researchers in the world, the best entrepreneurs in the world, and we have those programs. We just need you to come through with better maths and science results.
Thank particularly our colleagues from government, the Departments of Science and Technology and Basic Education, who are with us here today. Their support is very, very important to this program. So thanks very much to them for coming. Also to our other sponsors, Samsung and particularly Capitec, who came on board this year for the first time, and Telkom as well, and some of the other sponsors.
Tomorrow starts today. If you want to live the life of your dreams, it's what you put in today that will determine the life that you have to live.
It's about what the program has done for me. Because I think this is like the first time that I've written my maths test with high hopes. I think the program has been so wonderful that I think my maths paper 1 marks is going to be like so high. And I think with this hope, I'm hoping that the same is going to happen for physics.
Never give up until you win. To stay up right up until you get that thing that you want, because you want it so bad. But when you do become successful, because you are going to become successful, I'm very convinced of that, you must guard your heart. Don't let your success become bigger than your heart.
The eduCate program offers something that's largely unique. It offers a unique way of teaching math and science. Personally, it's meant 3 things. It's meant receiving a maths revision booklet, something I found to be an invaluable preparatory tool for my paper 1, and I suspect for my paper 2 that I'm writing next Monday. It's meant revising lessons that have helped tackle all sorts of difficult questions when it comes to math and what you could be assessed on. And it's also meant being exposed to techniques that make it easier to actually finish a math paper on time. On behalf then of the matriculants of Rhodesfield, of Sapir, of Norcom, of all the other matriculants who've been privileged enough to have been part of the eduCate program, we'd like to thank eduCate. We'd like to thank Jacques and the rest of his team. We'd specifically then like to extend our gratitude to the sponsors of this initiative, those who make it possible for us to be here, namely Capitec Bank, the largest contributor here, BHP Billiton, Telkom Mobile, Samsung, and even the NYDA for its contribution.